We are learning more about the life of Steven Nelson, the man murdered near Lake Lowell last month.
Kelsey McFarland shows us Nelson's interview for a documentary before his death. She's live in Canyon County.
Well, Steven Nelson was openly gay and is at one point somewhat of a leader in advocating for gay rights. Now, the Canyon County Sheriff's Office is still investigating his case, but now so is the FBI and U.S. Attorney's Office to determine whether his murder was a hate crime.
I can't begin to tell you how passionate I was about gay causes.
That was Nelson back in 2014. He was one of many members of the gay community in Idaho who were interviewed for the documentary Little Blue Dots, which discussed gay rights in Idaho, specifically same-sex marriage. In recent years, he wasn't overly outspoken about gay rights, but in 1991's Boise Gay Pride Parade, he says he was a ringleader.
I am on top of a 1969 Volkswagen bus painted in big pink triangles. It's the Queer Nation van, with a bullhorn leading the chanting.
Nelson wasn't from Idaho. He grew up in Alaska, and he explains it wasn't an easy place for an openly gay young man.
I spent my 18th birthday in Fairbanks, Alaska, in a booth at the county fair, dealing with hate.
And Steven may have dealt with hate again, but this time here in the Gem State. 4 men have been charged with the murder in connection to Nelson's death and could possibly be charged federally for committing a hate crime. The sheriff's office says Nelson responded to an internet ad for sex and was lured to Lake Lowell, where deputies say he was brutally beaten, robbed, stripped, and stranded. Now, Idaho's hate crime laws do not protect the LGBT community, which is why if there are any hate crime charges, they will have to come from the feds. Now, the 4 men facing charges will be in court on Friday. Live in Canyon County, Kelsey McFarland, KBY2 News.
All right, thank you, Kelsey, for that live report.